Good morning children, welcome back to Gokuldas Public School structured based online classes. Dear student, in previous video we have talked about what is force, different types of force. What is force? The push or pull acting on an object is called force. Then we have talked about different types of force: muscular force, frictional force, gravitational force, magnetic force, electrostatic force, elastic force and mechanical force. Then we have studied about simple machine. What are simple machines? Simple machines are tools which make our work easier and faster. Then we have studied about examples of simple machine, about lever, inclined plane, screw, wedge, wheel and axle. Okay, now today we will start with our new topic, that is energy. What is energy? Okay children, now take out your book, open book page number 105. Okay, right? Now we will start with our new topic, that is energy. Now pay attention in your book. First we will read it. Energy is the ability to do work. What is energy? Energy means the ability to do work. Energy is everywhere in nature: sunlight, wind, water, plants and animals. So energy is everywhere in nature, like in sunlight, wind, water, plants and animals. We use energy every day. We also use our energy every day in different types of work, different forms of energy. Now we will talk about different forms of energy. First, what is the definition of energy? The ability to do work, to do our work is called energy. The ability to do our work is called energy. Now we will start with our new topic, different forms of energy. Different forms of energy. So if anyone asks you what is energy, energy means the ability to do our work. Okay, the ability to do our work is called energy. Okay, the ability to do our work is called energy. Now, different forms of energy. Pay attention in your book. First we will read about mechanical energy. The energy which is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position is called mechanical energy. Which is possessed by an object. The energy which is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. Means when energy is possessed by an object due to its motion, motion means चलना, और due to its position, वो किस position में है, is called mechanical energy. This energy can be either kinetic energy, energy of motion or potential energy, stored energy of position. A moving car possesses mechanical energy due to its motion. Okay. अ मूविंग कार पजेस, जैसे आप कार चलते हैं देखते हैं तो वो वहाँ कौन सी एनर्जी है उसमें? मैकेनिकल एनर्जी ड्यू टू इट्स मोशन, दैट इज काइनेटिक एनर्जी. A draw bow possesses mechanical energy due to its stretched position. Okay, a drawn bow possesses mechanical energy due to its stretched position, means elastic potential energy. So first is mechanical energy, different forms of energy. Different forms of energy. First is mechanical energy. So this energy can be possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. Okay, underline this line. The energy which is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position is called mechanical energy. Underline this line. It's called mechanical energy. For example, your car possesses mechanical energy due to its motion. Okay, because it is in moving position. Then second energy is light energy. First read it. Light is nature's way of transferring energy through space. Some sources of light energy are the sun, bulbs, tube light and a burning candle. So light is the nature way of transferring energy through space, है ना? Light energy जो है वो एनर्जी कहाँ से हमको मिल रही है? स्पेस के थ्रू. लेकिन कुछ सोर्सेस लाइट एनर्जी के क्या क्या है? जैसे सन, बल्ब, ट्यूबलाइट, कैंडल. There are also the sources of light energy. Okay, so light is the nature way of transferring energy through space. So second one is light energy. First mechanical energy, then second light energy. Mechanical energy. Second, light energy. So what is mechanical energy? The energy which is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. And light energy means light is the nature way of transferring energy through space. And some example of light energy are sun, bulb, tube lights and burning candle. Now third one, turn the page. Heat energy. energy. First we will read it. Given at book page number 106. Heat is a form of energy. We use it for a lot of things like warming our homes and cooking our food. Most of the heat energy we use come from burning fuels like coal, kerosene and petrol. Steam engines use coal to obtain heat energy. It is also the form of energy and we use it for lot of our work like warming our homes and cooking our food. Okay, so heat is also one form of energy and it is called as heat energy. We use it for many things like warming our house and for cooking our food. Most of the heat energy we use come from burning fuels like coal, kerosene and petrol. Steam engine also use coal to obtain heat energy. Next one is sound energy. Sound energy. Sound is a vibration transmitted through a solid, liquid or a gas. Some sources of sound energy are music system, musical instrument and radios. Okay, sound is a vibration transmitted through a solid, liquid and a gas. साउंड भी एक तरीके का वाइब्रेशन होता है जो कैसे पास होता है सॉलिड, लिक्विड एंड गैस से. एंड सम सोर्सेस ऑफ साउंड एनर्जी आर योर म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट, म्यूजिक सिस्टम एंड रेडियो. नाउ फिफ्थ वन इज इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. फिफ्थ वन इज इलेक्ट्रिकल energy. Electrical energy. The movement of electrical charges is known as electrical energy. Most of the appliances that we use these days like washing machines, television, computers, tube lights, bulbs and fans run on electrical energy. Means most of the appliances that we are using today are run on electrical energy like your washing machine, refrigerator, tube lights, bulbs means they run on electrical energy. Now law of conservation of energy. This is given in Did You Know? What is the law of conservation of energy? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. नहीं हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं एनर्जी को, नहीं उसको डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं. एनर्जी जस्ट चेंजेस फ्रॉम वन फॉर्म टू अनदर. लेकिन एनर्जी को हम एक फॉर्म से दूसरे फॉर्म में जरूर चेंज कर सकते हैं. लेकिन एनर्जी को नहीं हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, नहीं डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हम उसको एक फॉर्म से दूसरे फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी? एनर्जी कैन नाइदर बी क्रिएटेड नॉट destroyed. It can be changes from one form to another. So underline this line. What is the law of conservation of energy? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Energy just change one form to another. Now next is solar energy. Sixth one is solar energy. The most readily available sources of energy is the solar energy. It is the most important sources of energy because it is non-polluting. जो हमें आसानी से अवेलेबल होता है वो कौन सा एनर्जी होती है? सोलर एनर्जी. ठीक है, because it is non-polluting. When we hang our clothes to dry in the sun, we use the energy of the sun. जैसे आपकी मम्मा कपड़े धो के सुखाती हैं, है ना, बाहर सुखाती हैं, तो क्या होता है, जो सन होता है वो क्या करता है, आपके कपड़ों जो धूप निकलती है वो आपके कपड़ों को सुखा देती है. बिकॉज ऑफ सोलर एनर्जी। और जो वाटर रहता है वो इवापोरेट हो जाता है, ठीक है। द मोस्ट रेडिली अवेलेबल सोर्सेज ऑफ एनर्जी इज द सोलर एनर्जी एंड इट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज इट इज नॉन पॉल्यूटिंग। Solar energy is the non-polluting. When we hang our clothes to dry in the sun, we use the energy of the sun. जो sun की energy होती है, वो जो आपके wet clothes होते हैं, वो क्या करते हैं, वो क्या होता है, जो उनका पानी होता है वो evaporate हो जाता है because of solar energy. Okay. Then next is wind energy. Next is wind energy. Wind energy. This energy is plentiful, renewable and widely distributed, clean and non-polluting. Wind power is conversion of wind energy into a useful form such as electricity using wind turbines. So wind energy is plentiful and renewable and widely distributed, clean and non-polluting. So wind energy is useful form such as electricity using wind turbines. Now next is geothermal energy. Next is geothermal, number 8. Geothermal energy. Okay, this energy is the heat from within the earth. We can use the steam and hot water produced inside the earth to heat buildings or generate electricity. Geothermal energy is a renewable energy source. So this energy is the heat from within the earth. It is the heat from within the earth and we can use the steam or hot water produced inside the earth to heat buildings or to generate electricity. Geothermal energy is used to produce or is used to generate electricity, and geothermal energy is a renewable energy source. Then next one is hydropower energy. Ninth one is hydropower energy. Okay, it is one of the oldest sources of energy. It was used thousands of years ago to turn a paddle wheel to grind grain. Because the source of hydropower is water, hydroelectricity electric power plant must be located on a water source. So hydropower energy is the oldest sources of energy and it was used thousands of years ago to turn a paddle wheel to grind grain. पहले क्या होता था, जो अनाज पीसते थे वो इसी के मदद से हाइड्रोपावर एनर्जी के थ्रू ही हम लोग कर पाते थे. Because the source of hydropower is water, hydroelectric power plant must be located on water source. So hydropower is a water hydroelectric power plant, so it must be located on the water source. So today we have talk about what is energy. What is energy? The ability to do our work is called energy. Then different forms of energy. First is mechanical energy. Then energy which can be possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position is called mechanical energy. Then light energy. Light is the nature wave which transfers through space. For example, you're burning candles, light, tube lights. Okay. Heat energy. Heat is a form of energy. We use it for things like warming our house and cooking our food. Then sound energy. Sound energy, sound is a vibration transmitted through a solid, liquid and gas. For example, your music system, radio, musical instrument, etc. Now electrical energy. Electrical energy means the movement of electrical charges is called electrical energy. Now solar energy. Solar energy is most readily available source of energy, that is solar energy. Next is geothermal energy. Geothermal energy means it is the heat inside the earth which is used to generate electricity. Then hydropower energy. Hydropower electric power plants must be situated or located on a water source. Okay, dear children, today we have studied about energy and different forms of energy. I end up my lesson here. I hope you have understood. You have to read this chapter once again from topic energy to different forms of energy up to hydro power energy. आज जो भी हमने पढ़ा है आपको एक बार वापस से पढ़ना है. आज हमने एनर्जी और डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स ऑफ एनर्जी के बारे में पढ़ा है. You have to read this chapter once again. So I am ending my lecture here. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.